Chapter 4. Echoes of Dissonance. The skies above Portland darkened as a storm brewed on the horizon, a tangible reflection of the challenges that lay ahead for Hex Knighthawk and his team. Inside the safety of the facility, screens glowed like beacons against the gathering gloom, casting light on faces marked by determination and concern. The team had encountered an unforeseen complication, a disruption in the balance they sought to protect, threatening the delicate synergy between man, machine, and nature. Hex stood at the center of the storm within, his mind racing through potential scenarios and solutions. "We knew there would be challenges," he began, his voice steady despite the tension that crackled in the air like static. "This, Dissonance, is just another puzzle to solve. Together, we'll find a way through." Alara Vance, her brows knit in concentration, added, "The latest reports indicate a significant, unexplained die-off in the marine populations we've been monitoring. It's as if an invisible force is at play, disrupting the natural order." Marco Alvarez chimed in from his remote location, his image flickering on one of the many screens. "I've run diagnostics on our tech. Everything's functioning as it should. The issue isn't with our AI or biosonar networks. It's something external." The room fell silent as the gravity of the situation settled over them. A crisis of unknown origin and unclear solution, posing a direct threat to their mission of harmonious balance. Hex's gaze swept over his team, each member ready to rally despite the uncertainty. "It's time to dig deeper," Hex declared. "Alara, work with Marco to cross-reference our data against any environmental changes or anomalies. Perhaps we're looking at a piece of a larger puzzle." Turning to Tech, he continued, "And Tech, ensure our systems are secure and shielded from external interference. We need to rule out any possibility of sabotage or technological malfunction." As the team sprang into action, Hex paused, a momentary solitude amidst the flurry of activity. His thoughts wandered to the broader implications of their challenge. The disruption they faced was not merely a scientific puzzle. It was a test of their tenets, their ability to adapt and innovate under pressure. The echoes of Dissonance, though disheartening, also served as a reminder of the stakes at play in their quest for a sustainable future. The hours ticked by as the team worked tirelessly, their efforts a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. Alara and Marco pored over environmental data, searching for any clue that might shed light on the marine die-off. Meanwhile, Tech patrolled the digital domain, his vigilance a safeguard against unseen threats. As night deepened, a breakthrough emerged. Alara, her eyes wide with realization, called for Hex's attention. "Hex, we've missed something crucial. There's been a significant chemical spill reported upstream, toxins that could have made their way into the marine ecosystem. It's consistent with the symptoms we're seeing." Hex leaned in, processing the information. "That could be our culprit," he acknowledged. "But how did it go undetected by local environmental agencies?" "The spill must have been small enough to fly under radar initially, but potent enough to cause significant harm," Marco offered. "Our predictive models didn't account for human error of this magnitude." Hex's resolve hardened. "Then we correct course. Marco, adjust our AI to monitor for chemical signatures and anomalies in the future. Alara, let's work on a bioremediation plan. If toxins are the problem, perhaps we can engineer a solution." The storm outside mirrored the one within as Hex and his team navigated through the night, their collective intellect and willpower a counterforce to the echoes of dissonance that threatened their mission. With each passing hour, their resolve deepened, transforming challenges into opportunities for innovation and reaffirming their commitment to the delicate balance of Earth's ecosystems. As dawn approached, signaling the end of their nocturnal vigil, Hex watched the sunrise with a mixture of exhaustion and hope. They had faced down the dissonance, turning its echo into a call to action. And though the road ahead remained uncertain, the unity and determination of his team shone brightly, guiding them through the darkest hours. In Portland, as in countless corners of the world, the nexus of man, machine, and nature faced trials and tests. But for Hex and his team, each challenge was a stepping stone, each setback a lesson learned. Together, they stood ready to face the future, their eyes fixed on the horizon, where the echo of tomorrow's promise whispered of a world reborn in harmony and balance.